Can you explain how Vastu Shastra is still relevant in today's urban culture where people are like staying in flats or duplexes?
Everything cannot be achieved.
That's true.
That's true.
A
Now,
famous dialogue here.
yeah,
जितना भी
sure.
ट्राई करो कुछ ना कुछ तो छूटेगा ही.
Huh. There are very temporary issues,
Mm-hmm.
anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
insomnia, stress. These
Mm-hmm.
are all temporary issues for which we don't need to make permanent solutions.
What makes you happy is your mind. What makes you sad is your mind. What makes you rich is your mind. And what makes you poor is your mind. Thank you so much for bringing this into light.
Have you ever walked into a room and felt instantly calm or strangely restless? Can a cushion cover fix your mood? Or can the placement of your bed solve the issues in your career? Well, if these are the questions that are surrounding your mind, then today's episode is certainly for you. Hey everyone, welcome to Stories with Nabanita. I am Nabanita, your host on this channel, wherein I do uncover chapters of people's life who are into doing something different. So, on this channel, I do interview people from different spheres of life, and today I have Tanushre on my channel. Tanushre is none other than the founder of Happy Homes. Tanushre is incredibly insightful and a talented Vastu planner and textile designer. Based in Bangalore, Tanushre brings in the ancient science of Vastu into our modern lives through simple, aesthetic, and practical solutions. From Vastu-compliant bed linen and curtains to customized decor that aligns with your energy. She is helping people transforming their homes without breaking walls or budgets. Let's dive into her story and discover how your home could be the key to your health, prosperity, and peace. So, without any further ado, let me take you inside my studio.
Hi Tanushri, good evening. Welcome to Stories with Nabanita. I am Nabanita, your host on this channel, and I welcome you to my show. So I hope you are doing well. Today we are going to uncover chapters of your life and the work that you are doing, like you are a Vastu planner and you have incorporated textile designing into Vastu. So today we are going to talk about such things which will help people in understanding the deep relation between Vastu and textile, and how they can bring happiness to their home using such soft furnishings, right? So welcome to my show, Tanushri. How are you doing?
Nabanita, thank you for inviting me and our whole work.
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing fine. Hope you are also
Mm-hmm.
doing so.
Yes, same here, same here. Yeah. So Tanushri, you have started your business with the name Happy Homes. So as the name comes, like Happy Homes, when this is very, these are both are very simple terms, like happy and homes. And after a tiring day, when a person returns to their particular nests, they find happiness in terms of peace, in terms of the people they are living with, etc. But how the Vastu and the textile, like the soft furnishing, that when we talk about the curtains, the cushions, the bed linens that we are using, they also have a very important role in keep giving us the happiness and the inner peace. What do you have to talk and say about it?
Yes, it does have. So I will
Mm-hmm.
start explaining it with a
Mm-hmm.
very common example. We all
Mm-hmm.
have, or most of us have been to mountain as
Mm-hmm.
well to seas and oceans. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When we sit at a shore and we
Mm-hmm.
keep seeing the waves, even though the waves are moving, we still get
Mm-hmm.
a peace to our
Mhm,
mind, to our eyesight.
mm, mhm,
Even if the mountains, if we talk about mountains, they don't give the same energy. So the
right.
mountain is stagnant. We are standing
Uh-huh.
at a position, it is not even moving, it is not consuming
Mhm,
our energy. Still, the peace is not given to us through the mountains, right? So
mm,
both of them, one is moving yet giving us peace, one is stagnant yet not giving us a peace, is a very much example which is coexistent, and most of us have felt it, and very easily we can experience also. So that means there is some kind of energy which gives us peace, and some kind of energy which disturbs us, knowingly or unknowingly, right? So same comes with the Vastu, home furnishing, designs. Each and every element is important, whether we pay attention to it or not. It is working in the background. So, for example, if I put a curtain, you come from office, you enter from the door, and I put a starky red color curtain in your living room. So when you enter, all eyes to your curtain, right? But in the same place, if I put a translucent or some very subtle, like it can be white, off white, beige, light curtain, which has very subtle designs, fluid designs. When you enter your house and you see the curtain, your eyes are not stuck to it. So your eyes are able to move. And this is what it releases your stress. Okay.
Right.
So this is
Okay.
how the whole thing is conceptualized.
Acha. So the choice of the colors, the fabric, everything has a role to play.
Yes.
Now tell me one thing, that what inspired you to start with Happy Homes? Like, is there any story behind it?
Yes. So when I shifted newly in Bangalore, so I used to for a market survey of different properties. That was, of course, for a personal reason. And then it was to our shock that the facing mattered so much that the prices would go up and down, and it would make a difference of 15 to 20 lakhs, which was huge. Okay. And even if the prices were up and down, still the units that were not faced in east or the most preferable side used to sell very least, or used to take much more time in terms of sellability. So that was the amazing point that I got to know when I was doing a market survey for myself. And that is when I started thinking, and I realized that does the direction have so much importance? And then, because I was always inclined to palmistry, astrology, numerology, and I was always a fan of these. I was always a follower of these. I thought of taking it one step forward. That is it only space that we need to take care the entrance? Is it the only architecture that we need to take care, or that there is something much more beyond it? Because this aspect has not been so much studied, or not been so much explored. So this is what my starting point was.
Acha. Okay. So, Tanushri, you wear many hats. Okay. So, you are a Vastu planner, a textile designer at the same time. So, how do you blend all of your creativity into your day-to-day work?
So how it is, like, the Vastu is a concept and design is a concept. So I was much inclined to exploring Vastu on different fronts, not only architecture, in terms of interiors, in terms of textiles. So I had the knowledge of textiles, 15 years of experience in textiles, in designing, in prints, in fabrics, textures, and I wanted it to incorporate, because there are so many temporary issues that can be solved just by textiles. So that was my main focus. Why to do a lot of change when things can be done easily? So that is when the textile and my designing part came into the picture with the help of
Right.
Vastu.
And that's how you blend all of it together. Like, they are correlated to each other, and it helps you to, like, do both of the things at the same time, right?
Yes. Yes.
What makes Happy Homes different from other interior designing consultants that are already a big player in Indian market?
The Actually, we are not competing with the interior designers, we are competing with the Vastu consultants.
All right.
So it is different in many aspects. Like
Mm-hmm.
Vastu consultants will come study the energies of the place and give a
Mm-hmm.
premise. For
Mm-hmm.
us, we also study the place, give remedies, but remedies in such a way, because in Bangalore and most of the metros,
Mm-hmm.
owning a house or a villa is a luxury. It is
That's right.
not everyone's lucky.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone is not as lucky as owning a
That's right.
house.
Mm-hmm.
So then it comes like the flat culture. Now the flat culture has already changed. There is no
Mm-hmm.
customizing.
Mm-hmm.
So how to incorporate it? Because there will be many clients who will say house is done as per Vastu, but still we are facing problems. So Vastu is not only restricted to one element. I have done the house. Next, I don't need to take care about anything. This is not the way it has to be. All the elements also needs to be aligned. All the home
Mm-hmm.
decor needs to be aligned. So this is how the whole journey should happen. And
Mm-hmm.
we, as a consultant, as a Vastu planner, take the customers, because the customers don't know. Many of them don't even realize that the journey is this, that first construction, then
Mm-hmm.
interior, and then the elements. So we make them cross through each of these segments and give them a 95-98% Vastu compliant, where each of the elements are in align with Vastu. Not only the
Mm-hmm.
construction, even the
Okay.
interior placement, the materials, everything.
And that is how Happy Homes is different from other Vastu consultants.
Yes, because we
Great.
just don't do something that is restricted to one segment. We
Construction.
do it
Yeah.
throughout the segment.
Right. So, as you already said, that now owning a house like a flat or a duplex in Bangalore or other metro cities is not a necessity, or even if it is a necessity, but it is counted as a luxury, right? Now, once the flat is or the villa or the duplex is already bought, right? Now,
Hmm.
how could you like energize the place? As you said, the energy of the place is studied, right?
Hmm.
Now if you find something which is not right, okay,
Hmm.
with an example, can you explain the viewers that how with your remedy the particular issue can be sorted?
See, if I talk about residential spaces, the Vastu is
Mm-hmm.
different. Commercial
Absolutely.
spaces, Vastu is different. For
Mm-hmm.
example, someone would have bought a house or a villa which
Mm-hmm.
has east facing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
East facing is known as one of the good entrances. Okay.
True.
But
True.
in east, there are total eight entrances, segments.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If it is not falling in the right place, right
Mm-hmm.
segment of east, then
Mm-hmm.
it is as bad as any other entrance.
Acha.
So if it is falling in a good place, we will
Uh-huh.
give remedy, or we will tell them to use few things,
Mm-hmm.
and they can enhance their uh, entrance. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If it is negative, we can't remove the negativity, but we can add positivity. So in
Uh-huh.
that way, we'll
Mm-hmm.
tell them that align it more. Previously,
Mm-hmm.
if it was 30% negative, we can
Mm-hmm.
bring it down to 10%.
Okay. Any one example, like if someone has bought a east facing property, thinking that okay, this is good, but when you visited the place, you have analyzed the property, you find that okay, this is in the wrong eighth, and I'm falling into the wrong east, right?
Okay.
Which is again, as you said, as bad as any other direction. So,
Hmm.
what would be the remedy? If you can give one, share one remedy with the viewers, what
Okay.
they can do?
So, for example, a person
Mm-hmm.
has taken east entrance, because in any of the properties, the entrance is not divided into 8 segments. It is only
Mm-hmm.
divided into 4 segments: east, west,
Mm-hmm.
north, and south. Okay.
East, south, yeah.
So then, for example, it is not east. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It is east southeast, more
Mm-hmm.
inclined towards southeast. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then what we tell is there are 2-3 remedies. First of
Mm-hmm.
all, to increase the positivity, we are supposed to add color element. Okay. Color element for east is green. So that
Okay.
is one. How to add the color element? We can add it through mat. We can add it to the door, the main door color. We can add it by adding plants.
Plants, naturally green.
Yes, but there is a catch. So
Okay.
if it was east inclined towards north, we would have told that use water plants. But
Okay.
because it is inclined towards southeast, no water plants. It is
Okay. Soil
only
plants.
soil plant.
Acha, great. So this is going to be really helpful for the viewers. Like there would be many more remedies as when it comes to Vastu, there are many challenges that people face, right? Like,
Yes.
so I hope that people would find the discussion interesting and useful at the same time. Can you explain how Vastu Shastra is still relevant in today's urban culture where people are like staying in flats or duplexes?
First, first we need to see what is positive in the flat. Okay. For example, nowadays in modern era, everyone wants everything. Okay. So everything cannot be achieved.
That's true.
That's true.
A
Now,
famous dialogue here.
yeah,
जितना भी
sure.
ट्राई करो कुछ ना कुछ तो छूटेगा ही.
Huh.
Right.
Very true. Very true.
हाँ.
So we tell that, of course, in modern era, we need money, we need mental peace, we need kids to do well in studies, we need to go on vacations twice a year. Everything is important. But to blame it on the house is not correct. Okay?
That's right.
Effort and luck can never be taken for granted. Both should be there, and it has to be done effortless. It has to be done equally.
That's true.
Now, how it is related in the modern era is, for example, I'll give an example of a client. I remember the client very well.
Okay.
So they had bought a very premium house, knowing that the previous owner was doing extremely well in their career,
Okay.
in
अच्छा.
extremely
Okay.
okay. So they knew the owner and they knew their experience, and they were ready to pay a premium price
Okay.
on that house because the owner was not completely in a mindset of selling the house.
अच्छा.
So my client got the house. Now, ever since they got the house, they were not happy. Why? Because their expectation was something else from the house. And the house was meant to give something else.
Okay.
Now, what was their expectation? Their expectation was to have a stable life, to have a work or a career which did not make them travel. Okay. And the house was the house that was there was very much auspicious in terms of career growth and money. So nothing
अच्छा.
comes easy. Yes. And they were not looking for a career growth. They were
They are
looking
looking
for
for happiness.
yes. And they were not happy with the house.
अच्छा.
So then whatever the house was giving them was not of any importance. They because it was not as per them, they just discounted whatever they achieved in their career. So this is what every house gives. Every house is not meant for everything. So
That's right.
as a next generation, we have to be very clear what we need, and not like a prosperous house is not the one that everyone needs.
That's right. So now my question here to you is, the person bought it for happiness, but the house was meant for giving career and success. Okay.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
can with the help of your suggestions or guidance and the Vastu Shastras, okay, whatever remedies are there, is it possible to make that house suitable for the new family that has bought it?
Yes. Vastu will help. It cannot remove the energies of the house.
Hmm.
It needs to balance the energies. So the
Hmm.
remedies are there to balance the energies. It will
Hmm.
not stop the career and give happiness,
Hmm.
but of course, it will increase the happiness so that it will slow down the pace of career, the
Huh.
movement in the house. It will
Hmm.
slow down so that uh, something, if it was 90 and 10 difference, it will bring it to like 50-50.
Right. So
So it,
obviously the ratio of happiness will increase by 40%, which is going to
yes,
be, matlab, they will find happiness eventually.
yes, yes.
Your brand focuses on temporary Vastu solutions, like providing remedies using curtains or cushion covers, like how just changing a simple bed linen can bring in the happiness. So, can you put some light on it, like how it works? Hmm.
So this is something that is very uncommon and is not very much based on the Vastu lines, which
Mm-hmm.
has been originally done. But this is fully a modern way of approaching. Like there are very temporary issues,
Mm-hmm.
anxiety,
Mm-hmm.
insomnia, stress. These
Mm-hmm.
are all temporary issues for which we don't need to make permanent solutions, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, how to deal with it? So, deal with it with the help of home furnishings and decor items, which can be installed and removed at an ease. Okay. So, how it works? Stress. So, there is a name called color psychology. Okay.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
And it is very much effective. So,
It
what
is.
does psychology does? It
Hmm.
it changes the mindset similarly. So there are cool colors, there are warm colors. So every color has something that it works with the emotion. So we take
Mm-hmm.
in those inputs.
Mm-hmm.
A person which who is highly stressed. So what we tell them, first thing in Vastu, declutter the north. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Clean your northeast.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And third thing is, if your master bedroom is in north, you are supposed to have colors of in blues, whites, and greens.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Okay.
comes the design. Design should be flowy. What does flowy means? Where if I give abstract prints in the curtain, curtain is a very big element in the house.
Right.
So while we are resting, while we come from office, we look at the curtain and our eyes get stuck to the shape and it is not
Mm-hmm.
flowing. So what
Mm-hmm.
does it do? It takes our attention. Taking our
Correct.
attention doesn't help release our stress. Okay.
Mm.
So it has to be flowy. So if it is a design which is flowing, it can be
Mm-hmm.
flawed design also, but it has to flow. There has to be a continuation, no break. Flowing. Or
Mm-hmm.
the way your curtain is. Okay.
Okay. All right. Mine was okay. Hmm.
So it will not attract your eyes. It will not catch the attention of your eyes. So what does the
Hmm.
eyes do? It can relax. It
Hmm.
can uh, just be at their own peace. So then
Mm-hmm.
the design, the zone that is
Mm-hmm.
north,
Mm-hmm.
the place that where the mind is
Mm-hmm.
considered northeast. So the zone,
Northeast. Mm-hmm.
the quadrant, the
Mm-hmm.
main,
Mm-hmm.
the color,
Mm-hmm.
and the so all of these are important.
Right. So this is how we can, like, by simply changing the curtain, like adding a flowy curtain with very soft color, can help in releasing the stress and give the mind a bit of relaxation. That is what you're saying, right?
Yes, yes.
Uh-huh.
Even the lights, not only the curtain. So
Mm-hmm.
if when we sleep, if the room is pitch dark,
Mm-hmm.
the eyes get more relaxation.
That's
Okay.
right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Mm.
if the night bulb is of red color, you have done everything. You have cleaned your knot, you have arranged your northeast, you have done the curtains, bed sheets, everything, and you sit and you sleep in a light
Mm.
of a night. You have a
Mm.
night bulb red color, then again its work will get reduced by 20% because red is not the
Mm.
element. It is an energizing element.
That's right.
Yes.
Okay. So many little things, but very they have a very important or a big role to play, right? Which we knowingly or unknowingly are doing, and then blaming that it's because of the Vastu maybe, or it's because of my luck maybe, or it is I am not keeping well. So
Mhm.
things like this, as you said, that there will be stress, there is insomnia. Like if someone is suffering from insomnia, the bulb example that you gave. Now that the
Mhm.
person is sleeping with a red bulb lit in the room in the night, will not get a good sleep. So definitely the person would not find peace in the morning, right?
Yes. So
Mm.
every little element, even the decor is important.
Mm. Many believe that Vastu changes includes a major structural change. Again, when we talk about structural change, is it becomes financially troublesome at some point, right? So, how happy homes can come into the play and make the thing affordable?
For example, someone has a
Mm.
house, okay,
Mm-hmm. Mm.
and or someone has bought the house,
Mm.
and taking into consideration that because of financial stress, the person doesn't want to do a structural change, or in flats like we don't have an opportunity to do the change. Okay,
Mm. Mm.
in both the situation. So what
Mm.
is next after buying a house? That is interiors, right?
Mm. Mm.
So spend quite a lot of money in interiors. So here
That's right.
comes interior planning. So what
Mm.
is the interior planning? Now, interior planning is also very important because most of the interiors say that we do basic interiors. But what is basic interiors? Basic
Mm.
interiors is just that we will be doing kitchen
Mm.
towards east. We
Mm.
will be keeping the sink in a drainage northwest area. But
Mm.
if the whole kitchen only falls in some east zone or south zone, even if you make whatever changes within the kitchen, it still falls on the same sector.
That's right.
So it doesn't make any difference. So
Mm.
basic Vastu will not help anyone get rid of any issues or even achieve anything
Mm-hmm.
because uh, they are not inclined towards any result oriented.
Mm-hmm.
So then comes the interior planning. Now, how does interior planning work? Is the date of birth is very important. Okay, and
Mm-hmm.
so what to do? Uh, East kitchen is like everyone is I mean so influenced, like, oh my god, I have got a kitchen in East, let's buy this flat. They're very much obsessed. But
Mm-hmm.
if you think um, a person who is in government, who works with government, okay, so
Mm-hmm.
what are they working with? They represent sun. The government is the head. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
government is represented by sun because sun is the head of the planetary system. So
Mm-hmm.
now, and the direction is east for sun.
Mm.
This is all conceptualized. It is very much
Conceptualized, yes.
calculated and falls within the concept. So east, okay, government
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and sun.
Sun.
Okay,
Huh. Mm.
they are all they are all same. All these
Same.
three.
Mm.
Yes. And now I bring fire. So what does it do? It destroys. What does the government do? It makes connection. What does
Mm-hmm.
sun do? It takes care of all the other planets. It takes care of the
Planets.
solar system.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So basically, the government is supposed to take care and socialize and be the one to head the whole system. So now,
Mm-hmm.
if I place fire there, the connections will be lost. If the kitchen is there in east, so what
Mm-hmm.
are we doing? We are spoiling or weakening the east side, the
Mm-hmm.
sun, and the government officials' work or career. So we are weakening. So
Mm-hmm.
how are we doing it? By adding an element of fire. What will fire do? Fire will burn. So
Mm-hmm.
the concept of so much of obsession of kitchen in east becomes a negative thing for someone who is working with government officials. It can be actors also, anyone.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So
Got
this
it.
is the whole concept.
Mm-hmm. So
Choose
yeah. Hmm. Go ahead. Go
choose
ahead.
what is for you, not to go with what is there in the market.
Hmm. Okay, so now a very interesting question popping up in my mind. When a person is planning to buy a house, right? Planning, just thinking about it. Like, is that the right time to get in touch with a Vastu consultant or a Vastu planner, or after buying the house? What do you suggest?
It is, if you're planning to buy a house, there are very basic things that you need to keep in mind. Two
Mm-hmm.
to three things that is important, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And that anyone can do.
Okay.
You don't actually need a Vastu consultant if you have a idea of these three things.
Okay.
Now, first thing, no toilet or kitchen in
Mm.
northeast.
All right.
Second, entrance in southwest is no.
Entrance in southwest is a no. Okay.
Yes.
Ah.
And third is no washroom in sorry, southeast.
Acha. So no entrance in southeast, no washroom in southwest, and no washroom in northeast. These are the three things.
Yes.
Now, if someone has already bought a house and they have a washroom in the northeast or the northwest direction, so are there any remedies available for it by which they can eliminate or reduce the ill effects of having a washroom in northeast?
Northeast, no.
There is no remedy.
See, remedies
Hmm.
will work, but
Hmm.
northeast is very powerful section.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
It is. It is.
In that, what is the most how much remedy we can do in a place which has intense energies? Okay. So doing the remedies will not be able to suffice the issue because the issues are bigger. So it can help in 20-30%, but not fully.
Not fully.
Yes, because that is the place from where the energy flows.
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay?
Hmm.
So we can't even block the energies. For example, if
Hmm.
it is south, what happens is
Hmm.
from north to south the energy flows. Okay. So if there is
Hmm.
anything in south, we can block the energy. But from where it is flowing,
This
can't
flowing,
block
the
the
source. We
energy.
cannot stop the source. That's right. Acha,
Yes.
now as we talked of for few of our answers or many of our answers from the beginning, I believe we have discussed about Northeast many times. Right? Now
Yes.
I would like to talk a bit about Northeast. Like, why is it considered so powerful, and what significance does it has in everyone's life? Like, if I am having, suppose I'm living in a 1 BHK, for example. Okay. Now my bedroom, the room that I am sleeping in or I am having food, etc. The how can I make that northeast or keep that northeast like playing a role in my life and making it like helping me, right? And why is northeast so important when we talk about vastu and anything which is related to day-to-day happiness or success?
So for if we consider a human body,
Mm-hmm.
Every organ is important.
True.
But who gives the signal? Mind,
The
right?
brain. Yes.
Yeah.
Huh.
So Northeast is supposed to be the head. Okay?
Okay.
From
Mm-hmm.
where all the energies flow, from where all the things happen. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
If we disturb the mind, the whole
Mm-hmm.
energy changes.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So that's why Northeast is very important, because if the main area from where all the signals are passing, and Northeast is considered a very sacred place,
Mm-hmm.
and it has immense positive energies, which
Mm-hmm.
is very important. Okay?
Okay.
So if the signaling is not happening in a human body, the body can't function. Even if the
That's
liver is okay,
uh,
the heart is okay,
uh,
the kidney is okay, the signaling has to be right. So
that's
similarly, whole
uh,
house is okay, but
mm,
Northeast is defective, then it
mm,
will impact the human, the residents who are staying
mm-hmm.
there, fine.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Mm,
it is everything is based on mind. We are happy, it is mentally. We are
mm.
sad, it is mentally. We are rich, it is mentally. We are poor, it is mentally.
That's right. That's right. Very, very interesting thing that you said, that it is all about the mentality or the thought process you have, that what makes you happy is your mind, what makes you sad is your mind, what makes you rich is your mind, and what makes you poor is your mind. Thank you so much for bringing this into light. Okay, now few questions. Okay, I'm very like eager to ask you these. Number one is, people say that when we talk about Northeast, this is directly connected with Lord Shiva, right? Is it, how is it so? And if it is connected with Lord Shiva, then what kind of energies do we get from Northeast?
Now, every direction is governed with the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Not only Northeast, Northeast governed with Lord Kuber.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Similarly, Northwest is governed with Lord Pavandev. Okay. So,
Mm-hmm.
every direction is governed with a
Mm-hmm.
deity, a god, Lord.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Similarly, Northeast is governed with Lord Shiva. Okay.
Uh,
So, what does Lord Shiva do? If when we see Lord Shiva, what do we understand? Deeply engrossed,
mm-hmm.
meditate,
Mm-hmm.
concentration, and clarity.
True.
These are the once we look at Lord Shiva, he is at peace.
Mm.
It is so much of cold, he is at peace.
Right.
He is deeply engrossed,
Mm.
is spiritual.
Mm-hmm.
He is he has high power, like because of his concentration, because of his the way he is taking the responsibility, the way he acts, so he's powerful. So
Mm.
the same things that you will relate to Northeast zone, it
Yeah.
has the same purpose. It gives
Mm-hmm.
clarity to the mind, it
Mm-hmm.
gives confidence, it gives concentration, it is the peace of
Mm.
because if mind is at peace, everything will be at peace, so it is
Mm.
also related to peace. So all
Mm-hmm.
of these from there.
Now, I have seen a few videos, right? As we are talking about Vastu, there are many consultants. Let's not name them. They say that when you put some yellow mustard into a copper pot and put it in the northeast direction, you will not be able to keep the money that will start flowing in your life. So, as you said in the very beginning, that Northeast is not related to money, it's related to mind. It gives you the clarity, the confidence, and the energy that you need to lead your life, right? So, are these remedies the ones that we see? The one of the examples that I give, that keeping yellow mustard into a copper pot, does this kind of remedies work?
Remedies will be many, and it is
Hmm.
very much, see, that is what I'm trying to explain to the audience also. Nothing is
Mm-hmm.
generic. Okay.
Right. Hmm.
Don't practice general remedies because it is not for you.
Hmm.
So if you want to practice anything, have a knowledge, or either
Hmm.
take help of someone who has knowledge. Now,
Hmm.
Lord Shiva has never been related to money.
No.
Okay, he is not involved with any luxuries. Okay, so then if we put uh, yellow mustard is Lakshmi. Okay, so the suggestion is putting Lakshmi with Narayan is much effective remedy rather than putting it with Lord Shiva, because
That's right.
the things are not relevant. The things the it doesn't match. They are into different things. But the same thing if you do in North is Lord Kuber. So Kuber is also something that deals with money, abundance. Okay, so we need to understand the concept. It is very
Right.
much conceptual. Everything is listed. It is not that I am telling today that Lord Shiva is related to this zone. It has been mentioned and forever.
True. It's
So
universal.
yes, universal. So if we understand these small little concepts, then we will be able to act much better rather
That's
than just following a remedy. Understand it and then use it.
that will be more effective, right? And keeping something for and looking at it daily without doing the work, and you think that you will be flooded with money, it's not correct, right? So you have to keep on doing your hard work, you have to do the dedication, you have to create the source from where the money will come, and then such remedies can help you in bringing in money. I believe that, right?
Yes. And the generation now also are very much logical. Okay, so I say do this and I'm not able to give any logic. It doesn't make any change to their mind, that and they're not convinced that this is what is supposed to be done. But if you give them a logic, then it is much more efficient and everyone is able to understand it. Why this
Understand
is
it happening, or why we are supposed to do it.
yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay, so we have discussed this already. Tell us about some memorable client stories where small decor change led to big life changes. The one example you already gave, right?
So
Okay,
you want one more example?
you have many, I believe. Okay, we will ask. Okay, no, I think this question is more relevant. Let me ask this. Yeah. Okay. So you work with numerology and psychology as well, right? How these two things are correlated or helpful when it comes to space planning?
Now, psychology is the color psychology that I talk about, is every color has an emotion, and that is how Vastu is also not something that if color psychology is saying use blue for calmness, Vastu is not saying use red for calmness. It is also
No,
saying the same thing. Okay.
same thing. Huh.
So these colors and these evidences and these things, principles, you will find it across same. Whether it be psychology, whether it be Vastu, they will be same. So similarly, the color coding of Vastu and the color psychology is similar. Then the phase of numerology. So how is it? For example, I get a client and I'm supposed to take care of the Vastu. I
Okay.
do the Vastu planning. Vastu planning is interior planning, means if the zones are not balanced, I'm supposed to balance it in the interiors without playing with the aesthetic part, because aesthetics will be taken care by the interior designers or the firms. So what my work is, I will be telling you don't have a good opening in north and in south, so we can have a virtual window in your north. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is just a frame and the
Mm-hmm.
look and feel of a window. This is what is interior planning. So if there
Mm-hmm.
is a washroom in southwest, so I will tell them use more of yellow and browns in the washroom through
Mm-hmm.
interiors, through towels, through decor, through anything. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
use more of yellows and browns, so that will get stabilized. Now,
Mm-hmm.
the third part is numerology comes into existence when I'm supposed to check the numeroscope, that is as addressed by Mr. Arvind Sood, through whom
Mm-hmm.
I learned it. So,
Mm-hmm.
the numeroscope is something that talks about each number, and each
Okay.
number is also related to energies. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
one is Sun, two is Moon, three is Jupiter. So, every planet
Mm-hmm.
and the planet in the house, they are same,
Mm-hmm.
right? So once I see some planet is missing in someone's numeroscope,
Mm-hmm.
then what I do is I see if that planet is strong enough in the house, because that is missing from their life, and every planet is important. So
Mm-hmm.
what we do is, with the help of that planet, we see if it is strong enough in the house, then whatever is missing will be fulfilled
Balanced.
through
Mm-hmm.
the balance to the house. If it is not there,
Mm-hmm.
and if it is required, like there are many soul numbers, okay?
Mm-hmm.
5 and 6. If 5 is there, that is also okay. If 6 is there, that is also okay.
All
Something
right.
like this.
Mm-hmm.
If the soul numbers are also not present, then we need to balance it with the help of Vastu. If something is very dominant in the numeroscope, then we don't need to take care. We just need to see if it is okay. We don't need to energize it or enhance it. So then numerology comes into picture. The name
Mm-hmm.
of the house, the flat number or the house number of the house, they are all important for the residents, because we keep telling, where do you stay? I stay in maybe C602. I stay in A501. I stay. We keep repeating those numbers. All those numbers carry a vibration. So
Mm-hmm.
once we keep doing it and we utter 1,000 lakh times our house number or the name,
Ah,
so
yeah, that is
it's
how it affects the life or put an impact.
yes. And
Mm.
l- let the vibration that comes out from it, let it be positive.
Mm-hmm.
So
Certainly.
that is also the work of numerology.
Mm. So it's all correlated, like Vastu, the numerology, and the psychology, because at the end of the day, whatever is being done, starting from buying the house, doing the Vastu, doing the interiors, has only one motto: is having a happy life, a life which is balanced, and like people who are living in that house are successful and having a peaceful life, right?
Yes. So all these things are same yet different,
Mm-hmm.
but together, so that we don't miss out on any aspect from
Mm-hmm.
which a person can be impacted. Positive
That's
effect, no one
right.
cares about. Negative effect, people do care.
Everybody does. Yes.
Yeah.
What are your plannings for Happy Homes? Any exciting expansion or collaborations that we can look forward to in the coming years?
Happy homes. The
Mm-hmm.
whole idea of happy homes is to have a society
Mm-hmm.
that is happy,
Mm-hmm.
that is prospering, may not be in the same speed,
Mm-hmm.
but all prospering at their own speed.
Mm-hmm.
And our product range is launching soon in Amazon,
Mm-hmm.
and we have customized products. These are not uh, the products that is generic, but we
Mm-hmm.
have custom products which is always there with us, that is salts are
Mm-hmm.
very remedies. So washroom, anywhere and everywhere will get some common salt or rock salt, but the
Mm-hmm.
salts that we do is based on the energies of the house. So those
Okay.
salt works as remedies. The
Mm-hmm.
candle that is required, like for example, someone southwest is cut, so we need to place fire element. So how do we
Mm-hmm.
place a fire element? Have few scented candles there. So these
Mm-hmm.
candles not whatever is there in the market, like take a rose candle, take a sandalwood candle. No, these are all Vastu auspicious candles where
Mm,
each and every element is done
mm,
for the prosperous and healthy and happy stay of the residents. So those
mhm,
candles,
mm,
salts are there,
mhm.
energizing salt. We have heard of many celebrities who take bath with salt to
Ah,
clean their auras. So
right.
we have wide range of salts,
Mhm,
which are energy cleansing salt, and we
mhm.
have soaps.
Acha.
Again, the
Mm.
handmade soaps are not coconut soap, they are not rose soap, sandalwood soap.
Ah,
They are with specific purpose,
uh-huh.
like day recharging,
Mm,
night repairing,
mm,
strengthening the Jupiter planet, strengthening
mhm,
the planet. They have
mm,
all their very much that is working for
mm.
their requirement. It is
Acha.
nothing something that is only cosmetic based, but it is
Mm,
all for energizing them, for giving them a
mm,
health. So we,
mm,
because these are very much customized,
mhm,
we don't sell it on platforms like Amazon and Flipkart.
mhm.
We sell it as per the people requirement. There are so
Requirement.
many clients and customers who contact us,
Mhm,
they tell their
mm,
issues, and we
mm.
give them the remedies that we
Right.
keep.
Mhm. Okay. So if anyone wants to connect with you, how can they go ahead and do it? Like you have a website from where people can contact you, or how is that?
It is our page through
Mm-hmm.
which we are always accessible and reachable. Through our
Mm-hmm.
page, there is a WhatsApp number, there
Mm-hmm.
is email ID. They can
Mm-hmm.
drop message through WhatsApp,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Facebook, Insta, Gmail us. We are reachable on these three medium: Facebook,
Mm-hmm.
Insta, even LinkedIn, and Gmail. So
Mm-hmm.
anywhere, anytime they can drop us a message, and we'll
Mm-hmm.
be there to revert back.
Okay. Okay. It was really interesting. Vastu is something that always fascinates me a lot. Like, and when when the interview of me and you got finalized, I was very excited that okay, I'll ask all my queries related to Vastu, whatever questions I have, that I'll try to implement those in my personal life or day-to-day life. So thank you so much for putting light on all my questions, and I hope the viewers who have also got replies to many of their queries, and they will definitely get in touch with you for any further query or consultation if they need. And as you all have already talked about your products, so I hope that you would uh, reach more and more people through my channel. So on that note, would you ask the viewers to subscribe to my channel?
Yes, of course. This is a platform which is encouraging different, not the regular work, that is encouraging the work which is experimental, people who have
Mm,
taken an extra leap, extra effort to find solutions in their own
true.
way, which is not
Mm,
explored. So
mm,
of course, uh, everyone doesn't go just for uh, the the public's requirement, like we need some masala, we need some event, we need to capture something. There
mm,
are channels which are keen on digging some new work,
mm,
supporting many small, little, big efforts which are
mm,
experimental. And this is one of the channel. And I was really happy that, yes, of course, through Nabanita, I will be able to explain my work also, and also there will be so many people who will be understanding, even if through this channel, if one or two people are able to understand the concept, that this is all conceptual, that is more
mm.
than enough, because the
That's right.
concept needs to be believed, not
That's right.
even not the Vastu consultant, but the concept should never be denied.
That's right. That's absolutely right. And that is what my motto is too. Right? Not everything doesn't go for like, or everything that we should do, it should not be related to money. Right? Like
Yes.
the smiling face of yours, the smiling face of mine. Right. That also has a very important role to play in our day-to-day life. And trust me, Tanushri, the moment or from the day I have started this YouTube channel, I have interviewed not many, I would say, but whosoever has come on this channel, whosoever I have interviewed, my perspective towards life has already started changing. Right. Because
Yes.
I used to think about, or I used to listen to about that networking has a very important role to play in shaping you as a person, or networking helps you in many positive ways. Now I'm realizing that yes, I have become a better version of myself. Maybe there is a very long way to go, but my perspective towards seeing things have changed a lot, and I have taken other things into consideration also, not only about work all the time. So that has also changed. So yes, so at the end of the day, for me, what matters is I am getting satisfied that okay, I have done something, I have touched someone's life, and someone is also happy and satisfied that okay, I got a chance to showcase or come up and talk out my heart, talk my hearts out. That
Yes.
this is what I feel, or this is what I do. This is how can I help you in your day to day life. So that is also important, right? Okay. So
And
on
I'm
that note, we.
doing
Uh,
because you have taken the initiative. So there will be so many people who will be able to explain their work, because
that's right.
WhatsApp, Facebook, Insta, Threads, LinkedIn,
Hmm.
they are all platforms. To speak
Hmm.
our heart out and to speak what is behind the name is a different concept, right?
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
this, through this YouTube channel, many people will be able to tell. See, if someone will randomly come across a page, they will not
Hmm.
know what is the idea behind.
That's right.
But through this channel, they will be able to understand, okay, this is
Hmm.
the idea behind it. So a big
Absolutely.
thanks, and you're doing a wonderful work.
Thank you so much for that. Okay, so on that note, Tanushri, we will end our conversation with a quick rapid fire, which will make this more and more interesting for the viewers and for us also. So, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. One decor item that you cannot live without.
Cushions.
Okay. Vastu in one word.
Life changing factor.
One word.
Life.
Okay.
Or you can
Um,
take it as change, positive change.
okay.
Some. Hmm.
Early morning client calls or late night creativity.
Early morning client call.
Yeah, because at that time only the birds do chirp, no one else.
Yes.
Textiles or colors, what sets the vibes first?
Colors.
Colors. One Bastu myth that you would like to burst right now.
Every entrance is not good for everyone.
Your guilty pleasure in home decor shopping.
Home decor, paintings, so many
Okay, example.
plants and paintings.
Hmm. Now, when you talk about paintings,
Hmm.
three paintings that can change the life
In terms of Vastu,
in terms of Vastu, definitely.
fountain,
Mm-hmm.
painting which has fountains,
Okay.
a painting which has a village scene,
Mm-hmm.
and a painting which has Lord Hanuman.
Okay.
It can be an image also of Lord Hanuman,
Mm-hmm.
but
Mm-hmm.
these three things are very powerful. Of
Mm-hmm.
course, nowadays we listen about horses.
Nah,
We listen
seven
about
horses. Ah,
yeah, and we listen about white horses. We listen
ah,
about pot with gold coins flowing. All these are
down.
there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, but unless and until there is an overall stability or prosperity in the house,
Mm-hmm.
all these things will seem meaningless. There is
Hmm.
no meaning of money if the health is not there.
That's right.
There is no meaning of career if your family is suffering.
Hmm.
There is no meaning of the vacations if you don't have a job.
Right, right. So that is why I said that it is a perspective changing podcast.
Yes.
Okay. Few more.
And yes, by job I mean it is not something that is related to only office and money.
Mm-hmm.
Home is also a job. Study is
Right.
also a thing.
Mm. Mm.
That anything that which takes a lot of energy. Learning, any kind of learning is a job. So
Mm.
the viewers should not miss.
Like misunderstand that. Hmm.
Yes, that job is not only monetary. Anything which consumes the energy. It can be anything: raising a child, taking care of parents, learning, studying, engrossed, research, anything and everything which consumes your energy. Only then vacation will revive you.
That's right. That's right. Like until and unless you drain your energy, you will not be able to take it back from the
Yes,
vacations. Right.
and they will seem a lot more meaningful when we get back.
Tea or coffee during design brainstorming?
Coffee,
Black or milk?
black
Okay. Without sugar or with sugar?
with sugar.
Okay. On that note, on a very sugary note, on a very sweet
Yes.
note, let's end the podcast here. Tanushri, I wish you all the happiness and success in your life as a person, and I wish all the aspirations that you have about happy homes that you achieve whatever you aspire for, right? And I wish you health, luck, prosperity, and everything that you think about when you think about yourself. So, on that note, I would end the podcast here. I hope that we will meet again pretty soon. You take care.
Thank you, Nita. Wishing you all good luck and may all good things come to you.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you so much.